and I will get to them. My husband is currently busy, so I'm kind of moderating my own chat today. So I will be watching the questions on my phone and trying to also keep up with the chat. So just bear with me today. I hope everyone is doing really well. Where is everyone from today? I will do a general reading to get started, and then we will get into the questions. I hope everyone has had a. It's morning here. I know it might not be morning where you are, so I hope everything is just going well wherever you are. Supposed to warm up here today. I'm a little excited about that. It's been a little chilly the last few days. I am in Indiana. So we will just see what the guidance is for today. The first card out is a leg up. This is a different deck than I've been using the last few days. It's the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Poised. And then we get Come to the Edge. I feel like that is an invitation to walk forward on your journey. And then the bottom of the deck is To Be Fair. With that, it also reminds me of the Justice card because, she has the scales there of balance, so make sure you're being balanced and grounded. I feel like the universe is trying to give you a new gifty, an opportunity. By staying in your highest vibration, you can really bring in anything you want. We are currently in, where Venus is conjunct the sun. It'll be there for several days. It's at Kazemi on the 22nd, 23rd, which is very powerful energy because that's also sextile the moon, which is a 60-degree angle. So it's super good, powerful manifesting energy. Right now, all those energies are in Libra, so you can really work on manifesting, that relationship you want. You have to make sure you're being very balanced and grounded because the fates are wanting to shine upon you. The next card is Between Worlds. So I feel like the universe is really trying to bring that blessing in. You just have to do that day-to-day work to really heal that energy. So we will pull some guidance. I know sometimes on this spiritual journey, you think I don't have any work to do. But as you really dig deeper, you find, that there is definitely work to do. In the beginning, I was very resistant to my spiritual journey. Definitely resistant. And the thing I learned about it really the most is that if, it does a slight little knock in the beginning, you get those initial activations and things start happening and it'll knock a little louder. And if you don't answer, it's going to keep knocking. Eventually it's going to really get your attention that, and if you don't, it like really, I have had such I've had to do so much work on my journey. I saw the Eight of Pentacles there. I've had to put in a lot of work. Several times the universe has put me in a place where I felt like I was really stuck, but it was in this energy of doing the work, the day-to-day of doing the work. So just know that we are, in that energy. It's really time to work on our healing energy. It's time to make that choice to move towards that, self-healing. The more you do your self-healing and self-love, the more it makes the rest of the path so much easier. The higher vibration you're in. If you're manifesting in low vibration, you're going to manifest in a low vibration person. If you're in a happy place, you're going to bring in a higher vibration person. So you kind of manifest based on your current level of attraction. You know, the law of attraction, you get what you think about and where your energy is. If you're not sure where your energy is, look around at what's manifesting. If you're not manifesting what you're looking for, you should look at where your focus is. If you're focusing on the lack or the negative end of the stick versus that positive end, the more you focus on the positive, the more of the positive things that can come. But the universe is good at giving you exactly what you expect. Sometimes our desires can be stronger, but most generally you get what you expect. So if you're not liking what you're getting, also know that you're getting what you expect. And a great place to look is, where else in your life are you having that same pattern, or have you had it in the past? I think the Chiron's a great place to start looking in your birth chart, kind of see, first to see where it's at for you, what house, what sign. You can do a little research on the internet for sure. Also, look at who is the natural ruler of that house and that sign. And with that, also, you have to look sometimes at that opposite energy, because that will also have some type of effect on it as well. So, I feel like there's lots of messages coming in right now on your spiritual path trying to say, hey, pay attention to me. It's time to start doing the work. It really wants to tell you, once you start doing the work, it's going to bring you to the edge of being able to manifest anything you want almost instantaneously. The other day I was with my daughter and we were getting Qdoba, and I was having her have cheese sprinkled on the top of my bowl, and the joke was, can you ever have can you ever have too much cheese? Well, ironically, she came out and the girl had put so much queso in my bowl, I could barely eat it because there was too much cheese. So in fact, there can be too much cheese. So just showing that, when you're in alignment, you can manifest really quickly. Your words are really powerful. So definitely make sure you're saying good self-talk. Thinking of yourself in the highest vibration. Spending time with your friends. Having fun. Make sure you're not doing any toxic behaviors. That codependency of, that longing and waiting for that person really just slows everything down. And you wouldn't think that when you're missing them and all that, it's causing that, but the more you think about the happy, high vibration things of that is the easiest way to bring that energy back to you, if it is the energy that's best for you. Sometimes the universe removes people from our lives because that's not what's best for us, and there's so much more better things coming in. So I know when I began my journey as a twin flame, I thought somebody was my twin flame. That was my person, but I found out it wasn't. Once I got to a high enough vibration, I did, attract in my real twin flame. So just know that as you raise your vibration, you're going to attract in what's best for your highest and greatest good. Yes. We will get to questions now. Just the guided message that wanted to come out. I feel like the universe is inviting you to come to the edge, you can be on that leading edge of really manifesting all of your dreams by just, raising your vibration. The happier you are, the easier it is to manifest things in. So I feel the key to that is the self-love. Thank you, Danny. I will begin with some questions now through some tarot, and we will just see where everything goes. Guidance for Vipali. Guidance about the job. The cards that came out are the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Temperance card with the Queen of Wands. I feel like the answer to that is a yes. I feel like read the fine print. You know, if you need to negotiate, you know, stand your ground. You know your value, and you can really definitely find the balance with that and get that brought in. So, Hadiza, will I be dating someone soon? And what is their zodiac sign? We will see what comes in for you, Hadiza. It does look like something's coming in. It looks like the Ten of Cups. So maybe someone from your childhood. I'm drawn to the, you know, 2 children on there. And then we get the Emperor, which is great, which is an Aries energy. And then we get the 2 of Pentacles with the Tower. I feel like it's going to change really quickly. I feel like Aries energy, maybe Aries time even. But I feel definitely a strong Aries presence there. I feel like if you haven't been daydreaming, it's a great time to daydream about it and think, you know, write down what would my perfect partner have, and just know sometimes the universe brings in multiple people so we can figure out what we don't want to know what we do want. You have to just, you know, I would spend a little time daydreaming. Being in a high vibration, you can bring that in super duper quickly because, you know, this Venus energy is really strong right now. I do see the, you know, Emperor Empress card, which is a great match, you know, that brings this in. So I feel like you can really manifest it now. Be playful about it. Think about the fun, happy things. Ask for the little things. Write it all down. It's a great time with this Venus energy. Manifesting is super easy with Venus and the Sun conjunct right now. And they will be for, I feel like, at least probably the next week or maybe even a little bit longer. I know that, I think the 23rd, they're moving into, I had wrote it down. The 23rd, the Sun and Venus both move into Scorpio, which is about transformation on the 23rd. So I feel like now through then is super powerful Venus energy. I would say for at least the next week. So manifestations can come really quickly by just changing your energy. We will get a general reading for anime, general love reading. I hope everyone's doing well. Please like and just drop your questions in the chat. I am trying to keep up with it. I'm doing my own moderating today. I have the questions on my phone and I'm just going from the top and doing the ones I'm called to. Anyway, we get the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords to start with, and the 7 of Cups, with the bottom of the deck being the Page of Wands. I feel like one person is, you know, missing the other person, and I feel like the other person is over here with options, kind of not really, you know, has options, sneaky behavior, both 7s, you know, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, can be caused, 7 of Cups can be about causing confusion. I feel like there will be a message soon with the Page of Wands, and I did just get a real big throat chakra activation. maybe this energy circling back around. Maybe in the past it was that, and that person kind of walked away, and you've been in this, sadder energy. As you raise that vibration, you can really bring this in with the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and the Empress. We get the Moon, which can be about healing some past energy, healing this past energy. The more you're grounded and focused on your self-love, the easier it is to really pull this energy in here. So I hope that helps. So I hear, be the queen that you are. Stand in that power. Know your worth. Nikita, we got you. Gotcha. Cupcake. Where is my relationship headed? And I have started a Facebook page and group. The group is private. I will be doing a couple of readings a week for the members. Just working on building the soul tribe. We're all in this journey together, and those that feel called to join the group, the link is on the banner, so you can join the group. And you can communicate with me. We can communicate with each other, and we can all, help each other. I hear teach what you learn. So I have worked on my healing and my journey. So that's why now I'm working as being, doing my service. And that's what these readings are about, helping others and, finding those that we can all work together with. We'll move on to Gasha Cupcake. The card that come out is the Judgment card and the Two of Cups. So I feel like it's taking it to a definitely higher level. That's what I heard in my head. Going to a higher level. So that's really good positive energy. Keep being in a really happy high vibration, and it's real super easy to bring that in. Manza, thank you for posting. I see it. I will work my way down. Please just post at one time. Priya, we're going to move on to you. Universe guidance. Guidance for Priya. We get the Magician and the Seven of Cups. I feel like it is an opportunity that you can really manifest your desires. Some definite forward movement. That's a 7, and that's a 7 as well. I feel like there'll be a really good offer that comes in. I feel like you're going to take action on that offer. I feel like there's going to be communication back and forth. I feel like it's going to be rather quickly with that, Tower. And then you're going to have to make the choice. Maybe this is a job farther away or a definite opportunity where you have to travel to. Maybe you travel somewhere and you meet this person. It's going to happen really quickly. And when you meet this person, there's going to be a really strong connection. I feel like it's going to move forward really quickly. If you have a trip that you can go on or somewhere to go to, I would say go, because you have the opportunity to really manifest something really fantastic when you go. like that chat is flowing well, so I'm going to get back to questions. We're going to move on to Kelly Brown. Will Antonia make an effort to reconcile with me? We're going to get the romance angels. I'm feeling called to do them. We are doing guidance for Kelly Brown. Will Antonio make an effort to reconcile? Guidance for Kelly. The cards that came out are codependency and new love, and this could be the one. And then we get forgiving and learning. Kelly, I would say this could be tied to I would say generational family karma, to where you think it's the one, and then it becomes very, very codependent, and then off they go to find someone new, and that's definitely not the energy you want. I feel like you can bring that energy back around. The heart to heart, I feel like you need to have a heart to heart with your higher self. Look at where your patterns are in the past with this relationship. Has it been on and off? Is it a twin flame relationship? A lot of times that can, be the case where it's kind of like it's a brand new thing, and then it gets codependent, and then there's separation. If that's the case, I would look at your patterns in love and to see where the codependency is. I feel like if you heal this codependency issue, the Five of Swords, really thinking about and longing for that person and feeling like you're not complete without them. And when you let that go and you realize that, the only person you actually really need is yourself, then that is able to bring in new life for it. I feel like there is an opportunity, but I feel like there's definitely some codependent energy there that's really blocking anything from going forward. I do feel like it's definitely some generational karma. I would look at the patterns of your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, and just look at that family generational karma, because we tend to have kind of patterns with it. And to see if that doesn't help. Anime TikToks. How does my person feel about me? And this deck was calling me yesterday, wanted to come out and play, so I have brought it out. It is the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. We are getting guidance from Anime TikToks. How does our person feel about her today? The card that came out is Seek the Truth. This is the Seven of Swords. And then we get dedicated effort. I feel like if you really look deep inside, you're going to see what you really need to focus on. I feel like that person is maybe doing some real deep inner work, with, her pulling that back. And we have the Eight of Pentacles there. So I feel like when this happens, normally there's a mirroring of the relationship. So as you detach from it and really pull your energy back and focus on your healing work, you become really balanced. That's the Hermit in this deck. So it's really, pull your energy in. And as you do that, you can really bring this energy back towards you with the Two of Cups. I hope everyone is doing well today. And we will keep going. We'll move on to M. Can I have a general reading for work, love? Sure. And we will see what we get today. Guidance for M for work and love. I feel like both are all in your capable hands. We get the Blossom card and we get the Lead card, which is, Mars, Aries energy, the Emperor energy. I feel like you can really manifest both. I feel like the Mars energies definitely work, and love is you are definitely in charge of that. With both this Venus energy would be really good for your manifesting, M. Hope that helps, Aisha. Future life about marriage for Aisha. Marriage for Aisha. Kelly Brown, you are very welcome. Aisha, we get the sun card, that is beautiful energy, that 19. So it looks like it will be a very high vibration marriage. The higher vibration you in where you're thinking about it and manifesting it, the easier it'll be to bring that energy in towards you. The card that came out is the Darkest Fears, which is, the Nine of Swords. But don't cause yourself chaos and confusion. Seek the truth within. Know that, that light is shining. She's got that pulled back and that light is there. And that light is the sun that's, wanting to come towards you. So I feel like marriage will be very good for you. Danny baby, what does Spirit want me to know? Sorry, everyone. My daughter. Forgot to put my do not disturb on. I have taken care of that now. I apologize. We will get back to Danny baby. What does Spirit want me to know? Guidance for Danny baby. What does Spirit want Danny baby to know? The cards that came out are the Sun on the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, which is really strong energy right now. I feel like this is definitely strong energy. I feel like the universe is trying to give you a gift. I feel like you may be being focused on focused in the wrong direction. Oh my gosh. Focused in the wrong direction. So I feel like you are being offered something really beautiful, but you're just not really. There's a lot of chaos and conflict possibly around you, some gossiping. So just be aware of that and kind of separate yourself from it. But no, the universe is trying to bring in, I feel, something really good with the Sun. After this Ten of Swords, I make sure nobody's backstabbing you, talking, not treating you the way you deserve, because you deserve this Four of Cups or this Four of Wands with this Sun card. I feel like after the situation is over, there is a strong masculine energy that will come towards you. This King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and we have Aries energy here, so I feel a definite strong Aries connection there. So I would look for an Aries or a Leo possibly. I hope that helps for you, Danny baby. We will move on to Kira. I am moderating my own chat, everyone, so I'm trying to keep an eye on it, but I'm also looking for questions on my phone. Kira, is everything going to go in my favor? Guidance for Kira R. I feel like it is going to go in your favor because you get the Temperance card and the Seven of Cups. I feel like maybe in the past it's been very Five of Pentacles. Make sure you're focusing on what you do want versus what you don't want. So just focus on the feeling you're going to have when it is a positive outcome for you, versus, the mind chatter and the lack or whatever you're fearing is happening, because that fear is not real. It's just your ego trying to cause you some mind chatter. Our ego tries to protect us, but a lot of times it is causing that mind chatter. We do have a card flipped over, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that is also a yes. That is, doing the work, putting the steps in after this hard cycle. So I feel like whatever you're asking about, Kira, is going to go in your favor. We will get a future spouse for Manza. Hi, Maxine. How are you? Manza, for you right now, I feel like the spiritual path is going to lead you towards what you want, but I feel like you have to do some healing work. The Hermit is alone, so I feel like you have to do a lot of healing work. Do some, look within, look where your Chiron is on your chart, on your natal chart, and see, because I feel like for a while you're going to be on this journey alone until you really do this healing work. We will move on to MD 007. Can you please check and find out about a job in October, November, or later? Guidance from MD 007. I feel that Scorpio energy lurking in with everything flipping upside down, not showing me today. So I feel like we are right near that Scorpio energy. We get the Knight of Cups, which is definitely a positive energy coming towards you. We get the Hanged Man. It's been a while, but it is going to work out. I feel like the offer is going to come. It's just taking a little bit. I feel with the High Priestess, it could take all the way to the new year. But when it happens, it's going to come in really quickly. We're going through eclipse season. So I feel like maybe towards the end of the eclipse season would be where that offer may be. MD 007. We'll go to Maxine. Should I get back into contact with B? Guidance from Maxine about B. Maxine, I do see some forward movement there with that Chariot card. I feel like communication is quickly. So I feel like once you do some communication, it can be a little more balanced. So I feel like the cards are saying, yes, you can. I feel like you've been doing your work. And I feel like it would really bring you some wish fulfillment. So I would reach out, Maxine. We got Manza, we got Danny. Mo, how is S feeling about me? Guidance for Mo about S. We get the sun in the world with the high priestess. A lot of times with the high priestess, we're not getting any communication, but no, those are really good cards. Maybe a cycle's completing, but I feel like, that sun's coming back around. Jupiter's going to go direct soon. So I feel like that I hear something about Jupiter going direct. So I would look and see when that's happening and pay attention to that time and make sure you're being in that high vibration of the sun. Um, And we will get for a new about Manish. Manish's new relationship. Is Manish happy in the new relationship? We get the Judgment card. And we get, I feel like this is a divinely guided relationship for him. With the Judgment card and the Chariot card, and we get the Temperance card. So those are all major arcanas. Those are being divinely guided. I feel like that will move forward. I feel like money may be a problem in the relationship. I feel like he may come back for an offer, but I feel like you may be standing so much in your strength, you may just be like not having it because you're not going to do that third party thing. So just beware that if it does look like this, what is moving forward with him is, a karmic contract, something that he has to go forward and fulfill. I do feel like it's going to cause some Five of Pentacles. So that is some lack energy, but make sure you're feeling more in your, Queen of Cups energy, your strength energy. The more you're in this energy, the more this isn't going to affect you. So just know right now he is divinely guided to be in that relationship. Hi, Lily. How are you? Hi, Sunny Girl. I'm doing my own moderating, so I'm trying to keep up with it. Lily Brown. Does he have romantic feelings towards me? Guidance for Lily Brown. We get the Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. Get the Ace of Cups on the bottom. I feel like with the Nine of Wands is kind of the wounded warrior going through a lot of struggle. The Seven of Pentacles is about, doing the work, putting it in, sowing the seeds. Once you plant those seeds, you have to water them and you have to just be patient while this process is going on. I feel like there's some healing going on, but the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, which is a new opportunity after this, cycle has completely ended. I feel like it's working towards ending, but I don't feel like whatever that person's going through has quite ended yet. I feel like they're going through the steps on it. The Knight of Pentacles, does do that, but I feel like maybe being guided religiously, or I feel like some type of religious factors are affecting this. Maybe divorce or some type of legal contract has to be ended before things can move forward. This is from someone from their childhood. This could even be like a karmic contract from their childhood, soul contract, even past life with the Six of Cups there, I hear. Once that energy's cleared, the person's going to be able to step into that Emperor energy. and that will definitely, they will definitely, feel that victory once they've cleared that and be ready to move forward from the Five of Swords into that Six coming after that. So I feel like you just have to really be patient and let them work through whatever they're working through, but they do see you as that Ace of Cups. I hope that helps, Lily. Kelly, I did you. Sunny, may I ask how I feel connected to this wonderful man, B? I'm an Aries. Okay. We are going to switch decks and keep going. How is everyone doing? Manzu, I did you. If you listen, I already did you. So guidance for Sunny Girl. Why does she feel connected to this wonderful man, B? I'm an Aries. We get the Seven of Swords, which, can be sneaky behavior. I feel like maybe in the past you've had that and you've really worked towards it, because the card underneath is the, Knight of Pentacles, which, he's doing the work. He's following the path. He's the only one that finishes the race. With this Ace of Cups. So I feel like with this, make sure you're knowing your worth. Make sure you're watching out for any sneaky behavior. I also feel like he could be sending you messages telepathically. So make sure I feel like you've manifested something really good, but I feel like maybe coming into your dream space. I hear astral viewing even. So just, even though we think somebody is so wonderful, they still have shadow. So just be aware of that. Even though you think he's so wonderful, there is shadow. It does look like there's good potential here, but this is only Knight material. This isn't King. I feel like it's going to move in maybe a positive direction. But I feel like they're definitely hiding some stuff from the past. Once that energy is cleared, it can be, that cycle can turn and be towards this more positive energy. But even though you think he's so wonderful, just know there is still some shadow there to be worked upon. Patricia, do you see a soulmate coming into my life soon? Guidance for Patricia. We get the Page of Pentacles, so I see yes. We get the Ten of Wands. So after you put a burden down, there will be a brand new beginning. So that looks really good, Patricia. I feel like definitely a new offer coming in. Queen of Humility. I hope you're having a great day, Queen of Humility. Thanks for joining the group. If you'd like to join the group, also, it's on my banner. The Empress and the Sun Tarot. It is just going to be, a safe space for us to communicate with each other. I'm going to do a private reading twice a week. For those members, they will be a little more individual, a little bit longer readings. So the Queen of Humility, what does the future look like for me and D? D, the Capricorn, his true intentions. Guidance for D and the Queen. We get the Eight of Wands. That's a lot of fast-moving communication. So that's good. So I feel like there will be some communication. We get the Death card, which, can be Scorpio season. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, which can be about a very quiet time. She's, very pulled back, reserved, doing her inner work. I feel but I feel like it's going to come out very good for you with the Queen of Wands there. So I feel like there will be some fast moving communication that may surprise you. I hope that helps. Queen, I would write a love letter to yourself about the one you would like to receive from him. And then I would burn it this weekend. I'm going to do a burn Saturday night just because that Venus energy is so strong. That full moon energy will also be there, but that Venus energy is, right there on that 22nd, 23rd. So Saturday night, I'm doing a burn of the things I'm wanting to manifest in the next 6 months. So I hope that helps. Aileen, what is going to happen next with the Aquarius Sun, Sag Moon, and Virgo Sun, Aries Moon? The Virgo's next actions. Well, I feel after a time of quiet, I feel like we get the Nine of Swords, which can, definitely be, that chaos and conflict, but that is the Eight of Swords. But, with that card, there's one white bird up here, and, this one is your higher self trying to really, talk and give you clarity about, and, clear up the confusion of all these, other messages coming in that are just, causing you lots of chaos and conflict. A lot of times it's not the loud voice, it's the little whisper. That's your higher self. The one, the one that's screaming at you is your ego. So just know that. So just listen to that quiet voice and know that it feels like everything is going to move into a better direction, more balance. We get the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the sixes, and then we get the Justice card and the Empress, Two of Cups on the bottom. So I feel like this Daylene is going in a good direction. I feel like it's a lot of just where are your fears at currently. Try not to focus on the dark things. Really, if there's 10 things going on and, 7 of them are bad and a couple of them are good, really focus on those good things. The more of those good you focus on, the more of that good you're going to pull towards you. This manifestation energy with this, Venus Kazemi is really, really powerful right now. We've had the Empress out. I can't even say how many times today. I am going to start doing, today I did it, cards and coffee. I'm going to pull oracles from one deck and just do a little more one-on-one chatting, but just pull from that oracle so we can work on getting to know each other a little better and work on building our soul tribe. We are all in this together. We'll move. Laris, can I ask if my person will reach out in October? Guide us for Laris. And I know I have several in here in my chat that are pretty regular. So if you guys can also help me a little bit with moderating and help keep everybody up to date, just know that I'm doing the channeling and I'm trying to keep up with the questions, but my moderator is taking care of something and is unable to be with me today. So I know I have a few that are pretty regular. I think Hadiz is in here, Maxine. So if you guys can help me, I would greatly appreciate it. If anyone has questions or anything that you see that I'm not seeing, kind of, put some emojis or some arrows, something so I can really, that will draw my attention because I am trying to do both today. We'll move on to Terrence. General love message for Terrence. What is the general love message for Terrence? Terrence, first card out is the Hanged Man. With that, sometimes it can be an energy of feeling stuck, but just know it's an energy of, gaining a higher perspective and clarity. Because, look, she's not stuck. She's, she looks like she's having fun. So it's all about a perspective of the current situation. It looks like it's going to come out really good. So just be patient. I feel like Queen of Wands, she's right there. I feel like you're doing your work as you get this elevation and really work towards, once you start really working, I feel more towards your spiritual journey. I feel like you're on a leveling up right now. I feel like this is huge leveling up. I know my downloads lately have been crazy. And my, contact with the other side, the veil is very thin right now. So there's so much other communication. Terrence, I feel like keep meditating, because I feel like this, Queen of Wands, she's right there, ready to come in. I feel like you're just at a real leveling up situation right now. So keep doing meditation. If you're not doing any meditation, I would begin that practice, Terrence. I hope that helps. Taylor, what good is coming towards me in the next few days? Okay, Taylor, we will see what we get for you. Laris, I just did you just a moment ago. I would say you were actually right before Terrence. I just did Terrence, and before Terrence, I had done you. So look back a little. I did get you. Then we're going to move on to Taylor. What is coming in the next few days? Okay, Laris, just give me a minute. Let me finish Taylor's, and I'll come back to you. Sorry. Sometimes my guide just gets going. Taylor, I feel like you're getting a lot of messages. We got the Nine of Swords. We got the Eight of Pentacles, which is doing the work, and the Page of Swords. I feel like you are getting a lot of messages. Are you being woken up in the middle of the night? I feel like they're trying to send you a message and you're not hearing it. Something that will really help push you forward, take you in a new direction. Make sure all your contact info is up to date. If you're applying for a job, just double check your resume. I feel like somebody's trying to reach you and is having a little bit of difficulty, but I feel like there will be some forward movement. You get the Lovers, which is, a great card. Definitely a new beginning. That's a wish fulfillment. Maybe it's someone from the past just trying to reach out to you. But I feel like with this, they're having difficulty reaching you. Maybe you're at work or you're focused on other things, but they're having difficulty getting to you. Or are you intentionally not answering? Not sure. Guidance for Laris. Guidance for Laris. Laris, I see the Six of Wands. That's the victory card. So I feel like that's really good. We get the King of Cups. So make sure you're meditating, staying very grounded and balanced. But I feel like that is a victory for you. We also get the Strength card. So I feel like make sure you're doing your self-care, staying grounded, and that can really bring that victory in for you. I feel like there's a very strong connection with that person. So I feel like there definitely will be some sort of contact. Thank you, Laris. Thanks, Laris, for helping me in the chat too. I greatly appreciate it. We are at Rupali. Rupali, I think I answered you in the very beginning. I think you were the very first person. Lily. Contact Lily. Contact Lily. Lily, we get the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody is, I feel like, more focused on work than the lovers right now. The last card is the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So the Page of Wands reminds me of Sagittarius season. I am Sag rising, so that really reminds me of Sag season. So I feel like in Sag season, S will contact you. I feel like it's really, focusing on a money situation right now. And as soon as that passes, I feel like then the focus can move towards this energy. But I do feel that Sag season. Because we do also get the Three of Cups in the full. The Three of Cups can be holiday coming together. So I feel like with the stars there, I feel like maybe New Year's. So I feel like a definite new beginning by New Year's. So Sag season, New Year's is kind of the guidance that I'm feeling right now. And we got Priya, Mansa, we got Trishna. Does my partner want a reunion or happy with guidance for Trishna? Guidance for Trishna. I hope everyone is having a really great day. I am doing a couple of lives a day. We get the Five of Pentacles. And then we do get the third party. I feel like you're in this third party energy, and as long as you're feeling this Five of Pentacles sadness about him not being there, in this card, the key is right there. The key is, open the door and free yourself from this third party energy. I feel like that's karmic entanglement. I would feel like that is tied to, past karma that is really stopping your happiness. Because, with this, we get the 3, 4, 5. So it can really move forward really quickly once you do a little bit of healing on that karma of that codependency. We get the Star. Really focus on healing yourself, being in your self-love. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't take no crap, so to speak. She's off with your head, So if he is focused elsewhere, go quiet, focus on yourself, focus on what's best for you, do your healing. And as he sees you really shine your light, that if it's meant to be, will attract him back. If not, it will attract somebody so much better that's going to help really fill your cup instead of really depleting from you. And when that happens to us, I know it makes us feel like not enough. It's happened to me. So I know you just have to know your self-worth, make sure, Trishna, that you're doing self-love, taking care of yourself, and know what you deserve. So we go on to Sweet Fudgy Cookie. Yes, sweet. We will find out a question about your career path. I hope you're doing well. Thanks everyone for joining me today. We are doing Sweet Fudgy Cookie, career path. Okay, we'll see what came out. We get the Nine of Swords. I feel like everybody is getting this. I'm getting woken up so much in the middle of the night, getting messages coming in. Make sure you're taking time to be very grounded and balanced, connecting, to the planet, taking a walk in nature, putting your feet on the ground, spending time near the water or in water, or by the beach, the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you really need to connect to yourself right now. Really think, and dream, what do you want? Because I feel like you have this choice to, be the Queen of Pentacles here with, this career path. I feel like there is a new offer that's going to come in with the Page of Pentacles. That is, something new in the physical. It may not be exactly what you're looking for. If it's not, Queen of Swords, don't take something that's less than you deserve. Know your worth. Don't let anything cause you this confusion. If you're feeling this, just take a little time, take a walk, meditate, get very grounded, and then come back and then take a new look at the opportunity. Sometimes taking a little space gives us perspective to see it from a new thing. So instead of it being something that's confusing, it can be a real gift that's being offered. There's a rainbow being poured into her cup. She just isn't really paying attention to it. So sometimes our perspective is just a little skewed, and sometimes taking a walk can really help things. If you're going into a conversation with someone and you're nervous about it, and you're worried about it being of the highest vibration, a lot of times I'll ask my ego to step aside and I'll ask my higher self to have a conversation. If it's with a person, with my husband, I do that. If, I feel like my ego's getting involved or his, we've given our egos nicknames. We were listening to Marissa Peer, and that was her suggestion, to give your ego a name. So we each have given our egos a name. So if either one feels it, we call each other out on it. We have done a lot of healing work. So I feel like just trying to pay attention when you're coming from your ego to versus when you're coming from your heart space. Because with these two pages, this one's, the air, which is all about the swords and the thoughts. And then the other one is a very grounded energy, balanced. They're both on the balance. It's just a different perspective of the balance. This one's on the high wire and this one's, just standing on one foot. They're both in balance, but it's about a different perspective, is what I'm really hearing for you. Sweet Fudgy Cookie. I hope that helps. I feel like there may be a path open to you that you had not thought about before. Definitely a different perspective. My guide's definitely on that. I am going to switch decks and we will keep going. Let me check the chat, make sure everything is okay. Thanks everyone for joining. I hope everyone is having a great day. I am answering the questions in order from the top to the bottom. I will answer as many as I can, as many as my energy allows. Thanks everyone for liking and subscribing. If you're watching the video and you're not subscribed, if you do subscribe, you are able to ask a question. Also, I will be doing a twin flame live reading Friday night at 11 p.m. my time, which is Eastern Standard Time, here in Indiana. So please join me for that. I'm also going to start doing 8 a.m. coffee and cards my time. So I also invite you to join me for that as well. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, I did like your comment. I'm glad it helped you. And we will move up a little bit. Misha and my love, what major changes are coming in my life in the next 3 months? Guidance for Misha. Guidance for Misha. Misha, I feel like there's some change. We get the 7 of Swords, so walking away from something. Make sure there's no sneaky behavior going on, no red flags. Make sure somebody's putting the effort in towards you. We get the 7 of Swords, the Judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like there's been maybe some sneaky behavior or some red flags, and maybe you haven't wanted to work on them. So you've just kind of pushed them aside, but I feel like it's going to come a time where it's going to knock louder. I feel like it's been a little bit and then a little bit. Now this is really knocking. I want you to do the work of some healing of some things in the past that really caused you a lot of heartache and pain. Things that didn't serve you. Things that made you feel unbalanced, ungrounded, either too emotional. She's very focused on her cup and she's just focused on that. And there's so much else going on around her and she's just focused on this one thing. And I feel like once she stops focusing on just this one thing that really has hurt her and lets that go, then she's able to open up so many new opportunities towards her. So I feel like there's some heart healing from the past that needs to go on. So any sneaky behavior in the past that you're kind of holding on in your heart, I feel like the universe is wanting you to, let that go and so you can really be fully in, have that heart chakra open. I'm feeling mine, really open right now. So I feel like that the universe is trying to open your heart chakra. Palami, I hope you're doing okay. I definitely hope I'm helping. Hi again, Elin. How are you? Guidance for Elin about the guy at the party this weekend. Elin, my question to you is, what would you like to happen? Go ahead and put it in the chat and let's have a little talk and see if we can't work on some manifestation. We get the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We also get the Death card here, and we get the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups coming in quickly. I feel like I feel like this person is definitely interested in you, Elin. Definitely. I feel like it's going to come in quick when it does happen. I feel like Scorpio season with the King of Cups and the Death card. Lots of communication. Okay. I feel like definitely has some interest there with the Two of Cups. Tanya. When will I get a promotion at work? Guidance for Tanya. Promotion at work. I hope everyone is having a great day. I ask everyone to like, since it will help me get in the YouTube algorithm. We have the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of competition and maybe some sneaky behavior going on behind your back. And sometimes they like to cause a little chaos and confusion to keep up the competition, to keep everybody very guarded. But with the star, I feel like there is a really good opportunity for that clarity to come. Just make sure you're really standing your ground, not engaging in any conflict or gossip. The fives can change, that Knight of Swords energy. Just make sure, you're not. I hear not putting all your eggs in one basket, not holding yourself back from what's really wanting to come in for you. I feel like there's something so much bigger wanting to come in than that promotion. Tanya, are you a healer of some sort? I feel like you may have some healing abilities that you're very unaware of. He's kind of like focused elsewhere, and the stars right there. I feel like you may gain some clarity about that. Do you do any kind of healing modalities, Tanya? I feel like maybe you're holding yourself back from something that could be so much more. As you stay in that job, it's going to, just make you feel like a heavy burden. I feel like there's so much more out there for you that wants to take you in a different direction. So I feel like you may have some healing abilities that maybe you're unaware of, that you're not focused on. I initially found out I had some abilities in my hands because I was a physical therapy assistant, and I was able to get people to do things that was unexplainable. Normally you would have to have electrical stimulation to do that, and I was able to just do it with my hands. So it made me look into, what was going on in my hands. So I feel like you may have something, Tanya, as well. So I would definitely look at that. I think a lot of those I got. We will move on to Maniac Yamba. I am Aries. How will I handle Aries approaching me? Oh, you're both very straightforward, I would assume. There could be both a little different energy. I feel like are you guys butting heads? Are you worried about, you're both strong energy? Just know that if you're strong in your masculine energy, that other person has to be in their feminine energy. You can't both be in that energy, even though you're both Aries. One person is the masculine energy and one person is the feminine energy. So the more I feel like you are confident and not in this chaos and conflict, the better the overall result's going to be for you. Just really make sure you're standing in your masculine energy. Or vice versa. Or if you're the female, you can stand in your, if you're really standing in your female energy, Venus is really strong right now. So if you are the female in that, stand in your feminine energy, and that will make them really have to be in that masculine energy. Sometimes that's our biggest struggle, balancing that masculine and feminine energy within us. NB will be able to build our house next year and live happily. Guidance for NB about the house. We get the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Chariot card with the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like, or with the Page of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles underneath, I feel like this is a definite yes. It's very balanced. I feel like divinely guided. We have, two major arcana of the four, and then the ace, which I also sometimes feel, that's a gift from the universe. So I feel like this will be very balanced and will, yes, live happily. I feel very positive about that energy. Man, so we got you, Kavita, what's coming towards me when the good times come in my life. Guidance for Kavita. Guidance for Kavita. Manza, I read for you. I keep seeing your question, but I did read for you. Kavita, we get the Lovers card in the bottom of the deck. We get the Five of Pentacles. So are you really longing and missing someone? Because I feel like there is an opportunity. Once you really stand in your power to bring that, this energy back to you. But I feel like you have to, do your healing and gain your strength. The more healing you do and the more self-love and self-care you do, the more attractive you're going to look to that other person. If we're in that energy of low vibe, of sadness and missing someone, then we look low vibe. So I hope that helps. Hi, Me. How are you doing? Is MJ the one that Me is going to marry? We do get the Justice card. And the Star and the Ten of Cups. I feel like that's some definite, very positive energy. I would say definitely being divinely guided. I think you will do a lot of healing through that relationship. Working together, I feel. I know when I met my twin flame, we, he hadn't really been on this journey at all. His life has transformed so much since we met. He's a sound healer. He's made a sound studio on the house here. And definitely we do the work every day together. It seems like since we have started working together, everything has been so much more fast forward for my journey. So I feel like definitely not a waste of time. Eric Nusabi, can I get a reading? Does Scorpio have feelings for me? Guidance for Erica. Guidance for Erica. What is the guidance for Erica? Erica, I feel like right now this person is, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. I feel like this person is working on stuff from their past. I feel like there is this opportunity in the physical, but I feel like they have to do some healing work there. Um, I feel like as you're, you're looking better and better, that's really going to do that. And as, it's the 9 too. So as you're in this energy, they have to come to this energy to be with you. So just know that in this energy, you're going to attract them as more the King of Cups than this 9 of Wands. So staying in your vibration, working on you, is the best you can do, and just let that person really focus on them. Because a lot of times I feel twin flame energy. A lot of times with that, you get that runner chaser thing, back and forth where, you know, they have to do their own healing work as you're doing yours. And I feel like you've done a lot of your work. I don't feel like they've done quite as much. So I feel like you just need to continue focusing on your journey and your passions, and that will really bring to you all this new opportunity. But I feel like they're just in this wounded warrior, thing. And a lot of times when we're in that, we're looking down and we're not wanting to do the work. But eventually, you know, that door is just going to keep getting knocked at till there's an answer. So, um, hi, Kiwi. How are you doing? I would like to thank everybody. I don't have my normal moderator today, so thank you all for joining, being patient. I'm doing questions on my phone so I can try to keep them in order. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the chat, so I'm asking my normal watchers if you can help me with the chat to make sure everyone knows kind of my normal rhythm that I'm doing. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can. I hope that helps. We will get a message for Kiwi from the Spirit Guides, guidance for Kiwi from the Spirit Guides. Kiwi, it looks like a really good opportunity coming in really quickly. The cards we get are the Empress, the King of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Temperance card. I feel like something really good is coming in. I feel like you're definitely manifesting really, really good, really higher vibration. I feel like you're being really grounded and balanced right now. You're definitely getting a lot of messages that I feel like you're definitely getting a lot of messages with this Nine of Swords. At night, I think it's, wisdom, something waking you up. Make sure you're doing meditation. And if you're getting woke up, ask your guides, pull some cards, ask them what they're trying to tell you. Cause I feel like they're definitely trying to bring something in, this is definitely divinely guided. We got the Empress, the Fool, the Temperance card. So just know that this is definitely guided to bring in something really good. I feel like you are a really, really good manifester. I feel like you don't always trust your gut. I feel like some confidence would go a really long ways. The King of Pentacles is, super grounded, balanced, a really great energy to be pulling towards you, either in love or work. Something really good coming towards Kiwi. I hope that helps. Thank you, Lily. I got Laris's answered. Panaki, please tell me about my future spouse, position in his office, and his finances. Well, the answers we get for you Panaki are the Two of Cups, so that's beautiful energy. The Eight of Cups, and we get the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is somebody that's higher up on his path. Normally the Eight of Cups is, walking away, working towards that spiritual journey. I feel like this person is on their spiritual journey. I feel like it's a very strong connection, and there will be lots of communication with the Eight of Wands. That's fast moving communication. But a lot of times the Hermit is, by himself, working alone, on that mission towards healing. Then we get the Tower, which is, definite sudden change. Once we're in a certain vibration and we change our vibration, things can happen so quickly, and you can release things and just take it to such a new higher elevation that can bring such joy and happiness, lots of celebration. I feel like your person's just working on their own personal healing right now. I think I hear eclipse season is going to be very transformative. So over the next few months, we'll have a few eclipses. I know next week we're going to have our first partial solar eclipse. So as that happens, there will be lots of activations and, people moving towards their journey, being really pushed forward. I feel like now is, that call is getting stronger and stronger for everyone, which is why I'm doing my channel now, because I feel guided to be of service, which is why I am here. I hope everyone is having a great day. I think I am going to do one more question, and then we're going to see what we can do. Lily, for your help, I'm going to pull a timing card for you. Timing card for Lily. Lily, I see that the universe is offering you that as soon as you do some work on your path, do some healing, like the universe is really offering it to you. Do you see the cup there? It's there. He's not reaching for it yet. It's because his focus is somewhere else. So I feel like you have some healing to do or some work on your journey, and then it's going to come in really, really, really quickly. There will be lots of communication. So I feel like it's definitely going to come in quickly. I feel like you're already getting messages at night, maybe in dream space, connecting on a higher level in the 5D. And that 5D makes me, when I hear that, makes me think of twin flames. So it could be that potential energy. And my guides want to go down. They want to pull a card for someone else. Aunt, we're getting to you. My guide said to go to the bottom. It wants to give you a message. I normally start at the top and work my way down. A lot of times there's a lot of comments, and I do as much as my energy allows. If I missed your comment in the future, you can always just go to my next live when I post it and put your question at the top, and we'll make sure I get it. I'm sorry that's happened. So we will get any messages for Aunt and Kim. Guidance for Aunt. It looks like the current energy right now is the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Four of Swords, I feel like the energy could be very pulled back, maybe focused on work or, doing the spiritual work, focusing on self-care, but definitely focused on, normally with that, I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is doing, that spiritual work, putting the work in. Um, make sure you're doing meditation. The foundation is the Knight of Pentacles, which, he's the only knight that finishes the race. He's definitely putting in the work, doing the steps as well. So that's definitely good energy. Um, for the future energy, we get the Wheel of Fortune. So that's good. It looks like, a new cycle beginning, changing something. Maybe it's been a period of quiet, with the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. So, sometimes that can be a period of, separation, some quiet, no communication. Sometimes the universe just pulls our energy back because it's really working to upgrade us, to take us to a really new level. In the past, we get the moon, which is, working on that shadow work. So I feel like you're on your path, you're doing your work. That does look really good. Maybe there is no communication, but just know that wheel is turning. So if that is the case, try not to get in your headspace about it. Just pull your energy back and make sure you're definitely meditating. Your environment is the Two of Pentacles. With that, I feel like you need to make sure you're being very balanced, grounded. He's focusing on this. He's, the rainbow's there. It's an opportunity, a choice to make, to really, I think, focus on this happiness, because that ship's coming in. Sometimes we're having anxiety and we're not focused on the right thing, but that ship is coming in. There is the rainbow there. So I feel like there are many happy things in your environment that maybe we're just not always focused on. You have to sometimes, he can't necessarily see that rainbow, but if you take step back and take a, different look at it, you can see it from a different perspective. The current, how other people see you, is the Five of Cups. Do they feel like you're longing for this past energy? Or is there this new opportunity that's come that you haven't decided to move forward yet? I feel like there's something really good right here. I feel like you're just focused on this other stuff. So as you change, stand up. I hear stand up and turn around. Take a different perspective. Step back. I feel like this is all about perspective. That's kind of been a theme going today. The hopes or fears is, you have the power to manifest anything you really desire. We have this Venus energy. So write what you would like to manifest. And, if you're in separation, I would write, the love letter that you want to receive, and I would burn it on Saturday night. Because, that Venus is with the sun. It is, sextile the moon. So it is a very, very powerful feminine, masculine energy coming together in a really, really good position. So I feel like you have the opportunity to really turn this wheel. The universe is guiding you. It does want you to work on your healing. Look where your Chiron is. If you know the birth time, Ken's birth time and place, I would do a synastry chart and really look, and it helps me and my husband so much. So I feel like there's some message in there for you about that ant. And the outcome is the Hermit, which is, he is walking his spiritual path, which I feel like your path. I feel like you just don't know which way, how to get there. Which was me. I didn't. That's why I've started my channel, and now I'm working on my path. And I feel like you are on that spiritual path, and the more you embrace your spiritual path, the more that you can manifest in exactly what you want. The Temperance, the Justice, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's just some healing from the past, that's made you feel like you weren't enough, that, definitely caused you some heartbreak. One of the two of you definitely needs to heal that. I feel like it might be with both of you in one way or another. I know my husband and I mirror each other with things. Something might happen to one, is, affecting one of us. And in some way, the other one of us has some kind of energetic tie to that as well. So I feel like you both need to work together overall to really change this cycle. If you're in a no communication situation, just keep really focusing on your path, because this is so divinely guided. We have the moon, the wheel, the empress, the temperance card, and the justice card. So it will eventually balance out the scales of justice. We definitely have, we need some balance on the energy. So make sure you're being very balanced, grounded. And if you're the feminine energy, I would make sure you're standing in that energy that can help the other person. Feel I have to say that again. Help stand in their masculine energy. Being in a feminine energy does not mean being helpless. It just means being very heart-centered. If you're unsure if you're being heart-centered when you're talking to someone, bring your hand to your heart, pull your energy there and really focus. And then you can really pull that energy to your heart, and then know that once your heart centered with what you're going to speak is going to come from your heart and not be, harsh, or perhaps taken the wrong way because of tone or something else. Just know that the more you stand in that feminine energy of love, the more you're going to be able to be in that Empress energy. I hope that helps, Aunt. Sorry, I missed you a couple of times. Oh, you're definitely going through upgrade. I have a private group on Facebook that we just started. We only have a few members, but join that group. I'm on the twin flame journey, and I definitely feel you are. I'm going through some upgrades. I'm going to post some videos on how I came into union with my twin flame, and see if that doesn't help. And I'm doing a twin flame reading tomorrow at 11 p.m. So I hope you can join me then. Everyone else is invited to join the group. It is just a private space for everyone to come together. I'm working on building my soul tribe. We are all in this journey together. Tarot and channeling is my gift, so I wish to share it with you. And I hope that you all would join the group and share your gifts with the others, so we can all, raise the vibration together and manifest all the things that we all desire and deserve. I am going to sign off for now and take a little break. I did definitely a lot longer than I usually do. But I'll be back later on to do another live in, a couple hours. I hope everyone has a great day. If I didn't get to your question, I will go ahead and put the link up for my next live, and you can put your question in there and I answer those questions at the top. So if I haven't got to you, definitely just put your question at the top of that next one and we will work on it. I have my twin flame posted. So if you're a twin flame and you want to ask a question, go ahead and post it in there as well. I hope everyone has a really great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.